Assalamu alaikum, hi everybody, welcome to a new video. Thank you for watching and listening. In this video we're gonna react on the squad announcement of yesterday of the Moroccan national team that is gonna play the two big important games against Congo. So we're gonna react on that squad announcement and look forward to the game. Other places in our team. For me, surprise was that Soufiane Al-Karouani left out from the squad. In the previous international breaks, it seemed like he was gonna be always the stand-in of Masina, because before he chose Morocco, Soufiane Al-Karouani, Vahid Halilhodzic has used a lot of players, has Hamza Mendil, Al-Amloud of Wydad. Now we have other player from Wydad. A lot of players have played on that position. So after the coming in of Soufiane Al-Karouani, it seemed like he's always gonna stay. A young guy doing a very good job in the Netherlands with his club NEC. Also a player who is linked with making a transfer in the summer, because he was in the, not this year before, he was he had a huge involvement of his team going to the first division of the Netherlands, and now he has his first season in the highest division of the Netherlands, and he is doing a good job, and it seems like he's gonna make a transfer in the summer. So yeah, promising left back, but yeah, now he is left out, and for me it was a surprise. The second surprise was for me Zakaria Bouhlal, that he has been left out. Yeah, a player who Vahid Halilhodzic is a big fan of him, because it is a player who makes movements, who runs without the ball, goes in depth, has speed, is a very good player for on the counter and also for in the reaction. By the way, also when you need to play high press on the opposition team. So yeah, surprised that he's not in the squad. Probably Abdessamad Ezzalzouli replaced him on his position, or Soufiane Rahimi, because both are left out. But for me, Bouhlal was surprised. Like I said, it seemed like Vahid Halilhodzic is a big fan of him, and also in these two games against Congo, when you have in a lead, he is a very good player to bring on with his speed and also the willingness to go in to make moves without the ball. So yeah, there was also a surprise. Abdessamad Ezzalzouli was a good news that he has chosen Morocco, and now is in the squad. It's still a question if he is available in the matches against Congo, because it seems like he has a small injury. But yeah, very good news. I think it's a player that we could use in the future, and also now from the games that I watched of him against Barcelona. The thing that I love the most of this player is that he easily can dribble players from inside and outside. Also the fact that he can play as from the right, from the left, and yeah, that makes me happy about this player. And that's also something that we miss. You know, if Soufiane Boufal is playing from the right, he lose a lot of quality of him. Ryan Mmaee, the same thing for me. Abdessamad Ezzalzouli, what I watched from him with Barcelona, from both from the right and from the left, it doesn't affect him a lot, and still is always dangerous. It's also it seems easy how he passed people. So yeah, very good news that he chose Morocco, and that we are gonna see him. Unfortunately, after the winter window, he doesn't play anymore with Barcelona, because they have now Traoré, Aubameyang, Dembele, Ferran Torres. But I think there's still a lot of potential in this lad, and yeah, if he makes a transfer or goes on loan in the summer, I hope he's gonna choose the right club. And like I said, I think not only in the future but also at short time, he can help and improve our national team a lot. For the rest, there were not big surprises for me. The second good news for me was also the fact that Adel Taarabt was considered to be in the squad, but unfortunately he's injured. But it's good news that Adel Taarabt is back for the national team. He was a very good duo with Soufiane Amrabat. You know, Amrabat, the player who is defensively very good, has a good condition, a player who is always in for a battle, and next to him a player like Adel Taarabt who is good in possessioning, looks for the pass forward, and that's something that is a bit weak from Soufiane Amrabat. So yeah, they suited very well. Imran Louza, Salim Amallah, also very great midfielders, but they play all. You're never gonna see Soufiane Amrabat as a number 6, and then next to him Salim Amallah also as a number 6, and then we have as a number 10 somebody like in the past Hakim Ziyech. It's always, you see always Soufiane Amrabat, Barqouk, Salim Amallah, or Soufiane Amrabat, Louza, and Salim Amallah. If in the future Hakim Ziyech is coming back in the national team, it is possible that we are gonna go back to a 4-2-3-1, and yeah, then I have my questions if Imran Louza and Salim Amallah are good enough to play on the place alongside Soufiane Amrabat. I think Louza could be very good on it, but if not, then you always need to play with a 3-man midfield with Salim Amallah, Amrabat, and then Imran Louza or Taarabt. So yeah, it gives us a lot of more possibilities if Taarabt is in, because then 4-2-3-1 is also not a problem. But without him, it is, I think, too offensive and also not good for our organization if you play in a 4-2-3-1 with Soufiane Amrabat, Salim Amallah, and then a number 10 like Hakim Ziyech. So yeah, that was also good news, and I was happy with Tariq Tissoudali staying with the national team, because yeah, you after the Africa Cup, you could have your questions because now Abdessamad Ezzalzouli came in, so it could easily also be that Zakaria Aboukhlal was staying and then Tariq Tissoudali is left out. But I'm happy he's in the team. Why? Because it is a very technical player, a player who doesn't need a lot of space, and especially that one is for me important, because if I look to our forward players, you have a lot of players who need space, who need some space and to make their actions or to search for solutions. Tariq Tissoudali is not that player. He is very technical. He has a profile of a futsal player, so easily can turn, can create dangerous moments or chances without a lot of space. And for Morocco, especially against African teams, it's important because a lot of African teams play in very defensive against us. So it's always fine to have a weapon like him in your team. And also, if I look at the other players, you don't have a player in his profile, a striker who is very good without a lot of spaces. If I look at Kaabi, Youssef En-Nesyri, they need a lot of space. So yeah, I think it's always good to have in your squad a lot of different profiles. Of course, you want players who can play in different ways, but if you don't have those players, I think it's good to have different kind of players. And I think Tariq Tissoudali is one of the few players that we have who easily can create chances without a lot of space. And like I said, very technical, score a lot of goals in Belgium, a league which is very physical and also known for very compact defenses. So yeah, I think he is a good player to have in our national team. For the rest, not a lot of surprises or things that I would say that must have been different. Of course, Hakim Ziyech must be in that team, Mazraoui, also probably Zoher Faddal, but yeah, like I said, that deserves a other video to talk about it, because it is a big topic. So I'm gonna keep that for a different video. But in terms of players who are available for the national team and the coach doesn't have problems with, the only surprises are for me Soufiane Korouani, who is left out, Zakaria Abou Khlal, and the good news that Abdessamad Ezzalzouli is in our team, and the fact that Adil Taarabt was coming back. So again, I would like to ask you to subscribe on my YouTube channel, to give this video a like, and to share this video, and give me in the comments your opinion about the squad that is announced. And yeah, like I said, in the upcoming days I'm gonna make more videos and content about the game against Congo, more videos to look forward to, and also of course a video about yeah, the topic Hakim Ziyech Mazraoui, the federation, the coach. So stay tuned, and see you the next time inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.